Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Open Mic Broadcast. My name is Gregory Johnson, and today we have a conference college basketball game in store for you all. We have the Prairie View A&M Panthers taking on the Southern University Jaguars. The Southern Jaguars come into this one with a record of 15-9 and a conference record of 9-2, which sits at the top of the conference. While the Prairie View A&M Panthers come into this one with a record of 10-14 with a conference record of 5-6. Prairie View A&M Panthers' last game was a win at Florida A&M University by a score of 61-58, with C.J. Lane leading and Javante Hopkins leading the team in scoring with 18 points, and Brian Miles leading the team in scoring, or in rebounds, with 18 rebounds. Southern last game was a win against Alabama State by a score of 62-73. While Derek Tenzino led the team in scoring with 19 points, shooting 5 for 6 from the field, 8 for 8 from the free throw line, and 1 for 1 from the three-point line. Duamasi led the team in assists with 12 assists. Starters are getting announced for both teams, and we'll be back at the start of tip-off. And welcome back to the Open Mic Broadcast. Ball is about to get tipped, and we are off as Southern gets the first possession of the game. Southern is wearing their baby blue uniforms outlined by yellow, while the Prairie View Panthers are wearing all white uniforms. First possession, the ball goes out of bounds. Ball will remain with Southern. Panthers starting off this game with a man-to-man look on defense. And a good move inside, but a charge is called against the Southern Jaguars. Panthers ball. Officials breaking down the play call to players. Panthers inbounding the ball. Coming back the other way. Going from right to left. Trying to get their offense set. Jaguars doing a good job of switching, and a man is loose underneath the basket. That is Andre Nunley off the Brian Miles assist. Panthers have an early lead of 2-0. Jaguars with the ball. Mid-range jumper is no good. Fight for the rebound, and the Panthers come up with it. Panthers coming back the other way. And a turnover as Javante Hopkins stepped out of bounds. The ball will go back to the Jaguars. Jaguars moving the ball around, trying to get a shot up inside. Great defense by Brian Miles down low, but it looks like a foul is called going against the Panthers. And that will send the Jaguars to the free throw line. Shooting free throws for the Jaguars Tenzino. First free throw attempt is no good. Tenzino comes into this one shooting 68.4% from the free throw line. Tenzino also averages 8.7 points per game and 5 rebounds per game for the Jaguars this season. Second free throw attempt is up, and that one is good, putting the Jaguars on the board as they trail by 1. And they steal by the Jaguars. They come back the other way, and that is a bucket in transition for the Jaguars off of the Panthers turnover. Jaguars showing a double. And a kickball violation going against the Jaguars as Andre Nunley tried to force it inside to Brian Miles. Good heads up play there by the Jaguars not to give up an easy basket. Nevertheless, Panthers will keep possession here. CJ Lane from the corner. That three-point jumper is good as it bounces in off of the rim, giving the Panthers a 2-point lead by a score of 5-3. The Jaguars with the ball, moving the ball around here, trying to get something open. Panthers still in the man-to-man defense. Three-point jumper by the Jaguars is good, and the Jaguars take the lead from the Panthers, leading by 1 by a score of 6-5, and another turnover by the Panthers. Jaguars have the ball, slowing things down here, trying to get something going on offense. Three-point jumper from the corner from the Jaguars is no good. Fight for the rebound. Offensive rebound by the Jaguars. It goes back up, and that bucket is good. Jaguars very active on defense with their hands to start this game. A lot of forced turnovers on the Prairie View Panthers. And a mid-range jumper there by Charles Smith. That shot is off, and the ball rolled out of bounds. Panthers will keep possession. Panthers trailing here early by 3 points. By score Jaguars 3, Panthers 5. Charles Smith with the drive inside, and they are going to call a foul on that drive to the basket. That will send Charles Smith, the fourth, to the free throw line. First free throws for him in this game. Charles Smith comes into this one leading the Panthers in scoring with 14.3 points per game while shooting 81.7% from the free throw line. The first free throw is good, cutting these Panthers deficit to 2. Charles Smith's second free throw attempt is no good. Jaguars with the rebound. Jaguars coming back the other way, going from left to right. Jaguars moving the ball around here. Look to be in a zone look, and the Jaguars are able to break that zone up as the Panthers are able to gave up a score inside, and they get the ball back while they trail by 4 points. Stoppage in play here. Not sure if it's a timeout or fixing the play clock, but Panthers will retain possession. They'll get set to inbound the ball. Javante Hopkins inbounding. Panthers moving the ball around here, trying to get their offense going. Javante Hopkins dancing at the top of the key. He drives inside. Great defense by Southern, and that is going to be a foul called. Personal foul here. Panthers are going to inbound. Panthers with the ball. And that mid-range jumper by C.J. Lane is good. As the Panthers cut into that deficit and now trail by 2 points by a score of Jaguars 10, Panthers 8. The Jaguars come back the other way. Jaguars moving the ball around here, trying to get their offense set. Kick to the corner. Kick inside for the Jaguars. Got him with a pump fake, and that bucket is good as the Jaguars come out to a hot start. Brandon Davis with the bucket inside for the Jaguars as the Panthers come back the other way. 15 minutes left here in this first half. Panthers trail by 4 points. Andre Nunley with the drive inside, and that shot is blocked. He's met at the rim, and the Jaguars come back the other way. Have numbers. They look to slow things down. Just reset here. Get their offense going. And a push off, and an offensive foul is going to be called going against the Jaguars. And we have a timeout here by the Jaguars as they want to talk things over. We'll be right back after this timeout. And welcome back. Coming out of this timeout, the Panthers have the ball. And almost a turnover by the Panthers. They are able to corral it, and a turnover this time by the Panthers. The Jaguars come back the other way. And the Jaguars will turn it back over. Panthers will get the ball right back. Great defense there by Javonte Hopkins. Panthers inbound the ball, going from right to left. Jaguars showing great hustle here, and a wide open corner three for C.J. Lane, and that shot is off. Charles Smith, the fourth, with the offensive rebound, and goes back up. Panthers now trail by 2 points. Panthers in what it looks like to be a man-to-man defense. Switching on off-ball screens. And a foul is called going against the Panthers on that mid-range jumper by Southern. Southern will retain possession. At the free throw line for Southern, Brandon Davis. Davis comes into this one shooting 80% from the free throw line. And the first free throw is up and it's good. Second free throw attempt here by Davis is up, and it bounces around and comes off of the rim. Rebound by the Panthers. They come back the other way. Jaguars doing a lot of trapping, and it seems to be working. And a great move inside there by Brian Miles. And the Panthers trail now by 1. Panthers trying to trap just like the Jaguars. Great defense from both teams to start off this game. Jaguars able to drive and kick, and a three-point jumper by the Jaguars is up, and it's off. Offensive rebound. That shot is off. Another offensive rebound, and a foul on the second shot attempt for the Jaguars as they would now head to the free throw line. Going to the free throw line for Southern is Jalen Reynolds. Reynolds comes into this one shooting 68% from the free throw line. First free throw attempt here for Reynolds is up, and it is good, giving the Jaguars a 2-point lead with 13 and 47 seconds left here with 13 minutes and 47 seconds left here in this first half. And the Panthers get the ball and just turn it over there. Get the ball right back to the Jaguars. Costly turnover, unnecessary turnover. Nevertheless, Jaguars will have the ball. A little sloppy here on this offensive possession for the Jaguars. Almost a turnover for the Jaguars. They're able to corral it. They drive inside, and this time they do turn it over. Panthers finally gain possession. Able to bring it up past half court. Panthers trying to move the ball around here, slow things down so they can get a wide open, efficient shot. Panthers trying to force it inside, and they turn over there by the Panthers. Jaguars come back the other way as they gain possession. Panthers with the rebound after that missed mid-range jumper by the Jaguars. Panthers with possession, moving the ball around here, trying to get an open shot. CJ Lane at the top of the key. Steps back to take the three-point jumper, and that shot is off. Fight for the rebound, and the Jaguars get the defensive rebound to come back the other way. Jaguars working things around here. Oh, wide open mid-range jumper by the Jaguars, and that shot rolls in, giving the Jaguars a 5-point lead over the Panthers here in this first half. CJ Lane with the ball, takes the mid-range jumper, and that shot is off. A fight for the rebound. Brian Miles almost gets the offensive rebound, but has it snatched away, and the Jaguars will go back the other way. And a steal by the Panthers, almost a steal. And the Jaguars will keep possession here. To have a timeout by the Panthers, as Coach Smith would like to talk things over. We'll be right back after this timeout. And welcome back after this timeout. Jaguars have the ball coming out of this timeout. Jaguars moving the ball around here, trying to get an open shot. A three-point jumper by the Jaguars is good. Domasi with that three-point jumper, giving the Jaguars an 8-point lead over the Panthers. And the Panthers with another costly turnover on this one, on that possession, and the Jaguars will get possession back. Substitutions here for the Panthers. And the Jaguars have the ball. With 11 minutes left here in this first half. Jaguars doing a great job of moving the ball around here. Pass inside. Offensive rebound after the missed shot, and that shot is good. Jaguars now lead the Panthers by 10 points in this first half. Panthers trying to get things going. It looks like a technical foul for both teams will be called. And the Panthers will keep possession here. Panthers with the ball. This stifling trap defense is giving the Panthers trouble here in this first half. Charles Smith IV kicks it outside. Kevin McGansky tries to drive inside, and a shot is up and it's off. Fight for the rebound as Southern gets the rebound and they come back the other way. Jaguars moving the ball around here, trying to get a little bit more consistent on offense. And they do have the lead, but definitely inconsistent here, and almost a turnover by the Jaguars, but a foul is called. And a technical free throw will be shot here by Andre Nunley. Panthers have to find a way to better control the ball here on their driving kicks. Not only on their driving kicks, but also when bringing the ball up the court. That first free throw by Andre Nunley is no good. A lot of unnecessary turnovers for the Panthers here early. They could cut those down. They could cut this deficit, cut this deficit down. After those technical free throws by Andre Nunley, Panthers have the ball. Trailing by 9 points. And almost another costly turnover there by the Panthers, but able to keep possession as the Jaguars touched the ball last. And a turnover by the Panthers once again, as the Jaguars will gain possession after a personal foul on an off-ball screen going against the Panthers. Jaguars now have the ball. Substitution for the Panthers. Devontae Hopkins checks in for Nick Gonzalez. Panthers also have to do a better job of being aware of where their man is on defense. Fight through off-ball screens as well. Better communication on defense wouldn't hurt any either. This is a good defensive possession here by the Panthers. Jaguars trying to move the ball around, trying to get an open shot. A drive inside, and that shot is off. Fight for the rebound. Jaguars have the offensive rebound, and there's going to be a jump ball called. As the Panthers will gain possession. Wet spot on the floor here. Towel boys and official getting that spot cleaned up. Panthers will have a ball. They've had trouble facing this full court press and trap defense by the Jaguars here so far in this first half. Let's see how they vary for the rest of the first half with 9 minutes left here in this first half. Devontae Hopkins with the ball, drives inside and able to slip inside for the layup, cutting the Panthers deficit. Panthers now trail by a score of Jaguars 22, Panthers 15. Jaguars with the ball, moving the ball around here, trying to get an open shot. The three-point jumper is up, and that shot is good, giving the Jaguars a 10-point lead over the Panthers. Jaguars in what looks to be a man-to-man defense. Not switching, but calling out screens. A kick inside by C.J. Lane. And we have a personal foul called before the bucket. Sending CJ Lane to the free throw line. Second free throw attempt by CJ Lane is good. Panthers now trail by a score of 17-25. Jaguars with the ball. Panthers trying to slow down their offense with a full court press look here. Good on-ball defense and a turnover by the Jaguars. Panthers coming back the other way. Brian Miles with the dunk off the assist from Javante Hopkins. And the Panthers now trail by a score of 19-25. Jaguars coming back the other way, trying to get their offense set here. Jaguars trying to move the ball around, trying to get something open. Great defense here by the Panthers. And that ball is forced out of bounds as the Jaguars will retain possession. And we have a timeout here by the Jaguars. This coach would like to talk things over. We'll be right back after this timeout. And coming out of this timeout, the Jaguars had the ball, but they turned it over on their first possession coming out of that timeout. The Panthers will get the ball, and they will come back the other way, going from right to left. Substitution here for the Panthers as Andre Nunley will head to the bench, and CJ Lane will come into the game. Jaguars showing a full court press trap look here going against the Panthers. Panthers trying to drive and kick inside. They get it inside. Brian Miles goes up. No basket, but a foul is called, sending Brian Miles to the free throw line. Brian Miles comes into this one shooting almost 70% from the free throw line. He's averaging 10.7 points per game and 8.7 rebounds per game. First free throw attempt here for Miles is up, and it is good. Jaguars with the ball after that second free throw from Brian Miles was good. Three-point attempt by the Jaguars is good, giving the Jaguars an increase to their lead as they now lead by 7. Panthers still facing a trap full court press look here by the Jaguars. That layup by Javante Hopkins was no good. A fight for the rebound, and it goes out of bounds as the Jaguars will get possession. Jaguars coming back the other way. Almost a turnover there by the Jaguars. Jaguars trying to work it inside. A mid-range jumper, and that shot is good for the Jaguars, increasing their lead to 9. And another turnover by the Panthers as a double dribble was called going against Orlando Horton Jr. Jayshawn Allen with the Jaguars' last 5 points with a 3-point jumper and a mid-range jump shot, as he almost has a bucket once again, and that shot is off. Offensive rebound, and a foul is called going against the Jaguars. Panthers will get possession back. Going to the free throw line for the Panthers is forward Brian Miles. He will shoot 2 free throws here. His second time going to the free throw line. First time was perfect. Third free throw attempt. It's up and it is good. Second free throw attempt here for Miles. Shot is up and it is good. Three-point jumper by the Jaguars, and that shot is good. From number 11 for the Jaguars, Jordan Johnson. Jaguars come out firing on all cylinders to end this first half. Mid-range jumper by Javonte Hopkins for the Panthers, and that shot is off. Fight for the rebound. Jaguars got the rebound, but had it stripped away by Andre Nunley. A stoppage in play here. Stoppage in play for a substitution here. Charles Smith and C.J. Lane will check in for Andre Nunley and Orlando Horton Jr. Panthers trying to get a little more size on the court here. Panthers moving the ball around here, trying to get an open shot. Getting their offense set up. And a nice pass inside by Brian Miles from the free throw line inside to Kevin McGansky. And the Panthers cut their deficit and now trail by a score of 25-33. Jaguars have the ball, came back the other way. Trying to get their offense set here. Moving the ball around, trying to get something open. And they pass inside. Little late. Pass went through the player's hands and the Jaguars turn that ball over. Panthers get the ball. Charles Smith with a drive inside, and the Panthers turn it over once again. And the Jaguars will gain possession. Pass inside by the Jaguars. Pass is tipped away, and the Jaguars will keep possession. Jaguars with the ball. Moving the ball around here, trying to get something going. Great defense here by the Panthers so far, and a foul is going to be called going against the Panthers. With that foul, the Jaguars will inbound the ball here. Jaguars lead the Panthers by a score of 33-25. Official made a mistake blowing the whistle as the Jaguars will inbound once again. They get the ball in. Trying to move the ball around here. Get an open shot. And a good pick and roll by the Jaguars. And a basket on that and one bucket for the Jaguars as they increase their lead to 10. headed to the free throw line. Delaying Moan. Moan comes into this one shooting 59% from the free throw line. On with the first free throw attempt. First free throw is up, and it is good. Panthers will get the ball, trailing by 11 points here with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left here in this first half. On the court here for the Panthers, Andre Nunley, Javante Hopkins, CJ Lane, Charles Smith, and Brian Miles. CJ Lane at the top of the key. Brian Miles with the layup. Offensive rebound by Andre Nunley after the missed layup by Brian Miles. Charles Smith the fourth with the spin around jumper, and that shot is good. Much needed bucket there for the Panthers. And they now trail by a score of Panthers 27, Jaguars 36. Jaguars with the ball. Drive downhill, gets inside, and one bucket once again for the Jaguars. A timeout here by the Panthers, and we'll be right back after this timeout as Coach Smith wants to talk things over. And welcome back. Coming out of this timeout, the Panthers have the ball. Jaguars switch to a zone defense here. Interesting to see how this works as the man-to-man trap defense worked so effectively at the beginning of the first half. Brian Miles with the jumper inside, and that shot is good, cutting the Panthers deficit by 2 as they now trail by a score of 39-29 with 3 minutes left here in this first half. Wide open jumper there for the Jaguars, and that shot is all the way off. Fight for the offensive rebound, and a shot is put up. And a foul will be called on the shot attempt by the Jaguars, which will send them to the free throw line. Going to the free throw line for the Jaguars is Jordan Johnson. Guard Jordan Johnson comes into this one averaging 5 points per game, while shooting 40% from the free throw line. And that free throw attempt is no good, and the Panthers get the offensive rebound, or get the rebound and come back the other way. Panthers trying to get their offense set here. Still facing the zone by the Jaguars. Panthers moving the ball around here, giving Charles Smith a lot of room to work in that mid-range area, and that jumper is off as the Jaguars get the rebound. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here in this first half. Jaguars lead the Panthers by a score of 39-29. Jaguars moving the ball around here. Mon with the wide open drive inside. Great contest by Charles Smith, and the Panthers come back the other way. Numbers for the Panthers. Charles Smith wrapped up in the mid-range. That shot is an air ball, and the Jaguars get the rebound to come back the other way. Jaguars trying to slow things down here, get their offense set. A drive inside. And the Jaguars get that bucket and add on to their lead. The Panthers come back the other way. Charles Smith inside with the pass from CJ Lane. And the Jaguars will call a timeout as they want to talk things over. 1 minute and 37 seconds left here in this first half. The Jaguars lead the Panthers by a score of 41-31. We'll be right back after this timeout by the Jaguars. And welcome back. Coming out of this timeout by the Jaguars have possession. Moving the ball around here, trying to get an open shot. Running their offense. Great communication and switching by the Panthers on defense here. And a offensive foul is going to be called going against the Jaguars as the Panthers will get the ball. Full court press look here by the Jaguars. Panthers moving the ball around here, trying to get an open shot, and a turnover there by the Panthers as the Jaguars come back the other way. 3-point jumper from the corner. That shot is off. Fight for the rebound. Jaguars come away with it. It's ripped away by the Panthers. Panthers come back the other way. Devontae Hopkins with the drive inside, and that basket is good. With 45 seconds left in this first half, the Panthers trail by a score of 41-33. Coach Smith would like to talk things over. We'll be right back after this timeout. And welcome back. Coming out of this timeout, the Jaguars have possession. Moving the ball around here, trying to get their offense set, trying to get an open shot. The drive inside, and that shot is no good. Good defense by the Panthers, but a foul is called going against the Panthers. Headed to the free throw line for the Jaguars is number 13, Drayshawn Allen. Allen comes into this one shooting 83% from the free throw line. Check that. Tenenzo will go to the free throw line for the Jaguars. First free throw attempt is good. Second free throw attempt is good, and the Jaguars build on their lead, and now lead by 10 points with 20 seconds left here in this first half. Panthers want to hold it for the last shot. Still a zone trap look here by the Jaguars. Charles Smith with the floater, and that jumper is good. 4 seconds left here in this first half. Jaguars will try to get a shot up, and that shot is no good. Heading into halftime, the Panthers trailed the Jaguars by a score of Panthers 35, Jaguars 43. We'll be right back at the start of the second half. Thank you all for listening. We'll be right back. And welcome back to start the second half. The Jaguars still lead the Panthers by 43-35. Jaguars start off the second half with possession. Panthers look like they've upped the intensity on defense to start this second half. As I just mentioned, the great defense by the Panthers. They get the steal and come back the other way. Panthers starting to move it around here. CJ Lane with the step in. That shot is no good after a great contest by the Jaguars, and they come back the other way. They slow things down, trying to set their offense up. Jaguars moving the ball inside, and that shot is good as a wide open shot there for Brandon Davis. Jaguars increase their lead to 45-35. Panthers with the ball, trying to get something going. Charles Smith with the mid-range jumper, and that shot is good. The Panthers cut into their deficit, now trailing by a score of 37-45. Jaguars come back the other way with an offensive possession. And a steal by the Panthers as Charles Smith just ripped it away. Javante Hopkins with the layup on the other end, and a quick 4-point swing for the Panthers. And they now trail by a score of 45-39. And a shot inside by the Jaguars. That bucket is good as they build back up their lead, now leading the Panthers by 9 points by a score of 47-39. Panthers with the ball, trying to get their offense set here, trying to get something consistent going on offense. And a turnover by the Panthers, but a foul is called going against the Jaguars. Panthers get the ball in. As Charles Smith with the drive inside, and that shot is no good. Thought he was fouled. No call. Jaguars come back the other way. Shot inside by the Jaguars, and that bucket is good as the Jaguars come out and get their 4 points right back from the Panthers, and they lead by 10 again, leading the Panthers by a score of 49-39. Panthers moving the ball around here. Actually not moving the ball around too much. A lot of stagnant isolation here for the Panthers as C.J. Lane drives inside, and that shot is blocked. Jaguars come back the other way, and they turn it over, and the Panthers come back the other way. Javante Hopkins with the ball, fumbling it around. A lot of stagnance standing around, an isolation ball from both teams to start off this second half. Not as efficient from either side as the first half. Brian Miles with the turnaround hook shot. That shot is up and no good, but a foul on the call. Brian Miles to the free throw line for the Panthers. His first shot is up, and it is no good. Coming into the game for the Panthers is Andre Nunley. Checking out is C.J. Lane. Brian Miles with the second free throw attempt here for the Panthers. Trying to cut their deficit to 9. Second free throw is up, and it is good. And a foul is called going against the Panthers on that drive by the Jaguars. Trying to get a wet spot off of the court here as the Jaguars will inbound. Jaguars get it in. Almost a turnover. Jaguar mid-range jumper, and that shot is good. The Jaguars increase their lead to 11 with 16 minutes left here in this second half. Panthers trailing by 11. Charles Smith with the ball in the corner. He drives inside, looking to kick out. Does so, kicks it back to the top. Andre Nunley inside, and that shot is blocked by the Jaguars as they come back the other way. Fast break opportunity here for the Jaguars, and they decide to slow it down, set up their offense. And they spin on the pick and roll. Great passing here by the Jaguars, and that shot is good inside, and the Jaguars increase their lead to 13 We have a timeout by the Panthers. Jaguars lead by a score of 53-40 with 15 and a half minutes left here in this second half. We'll be right back after this timeout. And welcome back. Coming out of the timeout, Panthers have the ball as they come back the other way, going from left to right. And a foul is called going against the Jaguars. And a timeout is going to be called here by the Jaguars as they want to talk things over. We'll be right back after this timeout. And welcome back. Coming out of that timeout, the Panthers have the ball, trying to set their offense up, facing a zone being run by the Jaguars. And a turnover by the Panthers as the Jaguars with more stifling defense in the second half. And the Jaguars with a good offensive possession as that ball goes out of bounds. Tried to force it inside. No foul call, but they did lose the ball on a Prairie View tip. And that ball goes out of bounds as the Jaguars will retain possession. And another tip pass by the Panthers as that ball goes out of bounds, but will stay with the Jaguars. 14 minutes and 50 seconds left here in this second half. Jaguars lead the Panthers by a score of 53-40. And a defensive foul is personal foul, is going to be called going against the Panthers. Jaguars will keep possession once again. And a pass inside by the Jaguars as that bucket was easy right there. Panthers get the ball and come back the other way, going from left to right. More full court press from the Jaguars. A three-point jumper by Charles Smith. That shot is no good. Jaguars with the rebound. Southern with some crisp passing. A three-point jumper by Southern. And that jumper is good, giving Southern an 18-point lead with 14 minutes left here in this second half. Panthers with the ball, trying to get something going, and another costly turnover for the Panthers as the Jaguars come back the other way. Panthers really starting to let this one slip away here. Great defensive intensity there by the Panthers as they force a turnover. They force a turnover and almost give it right back, but they will keep possession here. And a three-point jumper by the Panthers is no good. And the Jaguars get the rebound. Mid-range jumper is up, and that shot is no good. And Panthers moving the ball around here. And the Panthers turn the ball over once more. Very sloppy offense here in this second half. Panthers can't seem to get anything going and are starting to let this game slip away if it hasn't already. As they trail by 18 points with 13 minutes left here in this second half. And the Jaguars have the ball. Jaguars inbounded. Man-to-man defense look here by the Panthers. Kick inside turnover by the Jaguars as the Panthers come back the other way with the steal. Kevin McGansky drives inside, and that shot is up, and it is good. And they foul on that layup. Kevin McGansky will head to the free throw line. Panthers now trail by a score of 58-42 with 13 minutes left here in this second half. And the Jaguars with the ball. Great hands there by Javonte Hopkins. That ball goes out of bounds, and the Jaguars will keep possession. Substitution here by the Jaguars. Wet spot on the court. The officials and towel boy try to get that cleaned up. Jaguars keep possession. They try to force it inside. Doesn't do so, and a foul is called on the floor going against the Panthers. Foul is called on Charles Smith. Jaguars will keep possession. Inbound attempt number 3. Ball is inbounded, and another foul is called going against the Panthers. Jaguars with the ball on their 4th inbound attempt. Mid-range jumper, that shot is good. And Southern takes their lead up to 60. And a drive inside by Javonte Hopkins as he drawed the foul. Didn't mean to misspeak, but the Jaguars don't actually lead by 60. But the score is 60 Jaguars to 43 Panthers. 12 minutes and 19 seconds left here in this second half as Javonte Hopkins will shoot 2 free throws. Second free throw for Javonte Hopkins is up, and it is good. And the Jaguars come back the other way. And another foul is called going against the Panthers. This time called against guard Kevin McGansky. That's his 3rd personal foul. Stoppage and play here. Officials want to make sure things are right. The 3-point jumper by Southern is good. Panthers have the ball coming back the other way. Southern builds on their lead. Javonte Hopkins with the drive inside, and that bounces off of the rim. No bucket. A free throws after. We'll be right back after this timeout. And welcome back. Coming out of this timeout, Javante Hopkins, guard for the Panthers, is at the free throw line. Panthers trail by a score of 45-63. Javante Hopkins' first free throw attempt is no good. Hopkins comes into this one shooting 59% from the free throw line. His second free throw attempt is underway. Second free throw attempt is up and is no good. And that will be the Jaguars ball after the ball goes out of bounds. Jaguars have possession. Jaguars with the ball, trying to move the ball around, get an open shot here on offense. And a traveling violation is going to be called against the Jaguars. $11 minutes and 34 seconds left here in this second half. Panthers have the ball, trailing by 18. Kevin McGansky with the ball at the top of the key for the Panthers. Panthers have to try to get something going here if they want to win this game. Huge deficit they have to overcome, and a good pass inside by Javante Hopkins, and the basket by Brian Miles is good. And the Panthers cut into their deficit, now trailing by a score of Panthers 47, Jaguars 63. And another foul is called going against the Panthers. Brian Miles with some physical defense, reached for the ball, might have got some skin, and officials call a foul as the Jaguars will inbound the ball. Jaguars with the ball. Aren't trying to force anything, just easy baskets, trying to get out of here with a victory, and a pick and roll basket there by the Jaguars. Panthers come back the other way. A little bit lighter on the full court press here by the Jaguars. They have a pretty comfortable lead here in the second half. And they pass inside to Brian Miles, and a foul on that shot. And one bucket there for Brian Miles. Brian Miles will head to the free throw line for the Panthers. One free throw attempt here. And the Panthers now trail by a score of 49-65 with 10.5 minutes left here in this second half. First free throw attempt is up, and it is good. Panthers now trail by 15. Jaguars moving the ball around here. A lot more up and active on defense here. Offense, for the Jaguars. And a foul is called going against the Jaguars as he looked to have clamped the hand of a Prairie View player. Panthers will have the ball. Panthers looking to move the ball around here. Kevin McGansky with the drive inside, and that shot is going to be blocked. And that ball is going to stay with the correction. That ball is going to be Panthers ball. A little bit of confusion on whose ball that would be, but Panthers end up with possession. Southern with a steal. The Panthers turn the ball over once again. And a technical foul is going to be called against the Jaguars. Panthers will shoot technical free throws here. Going to the line for the Panthers is Charles Smith IV. That shot is up and it is good. Second free throw attempt here by Charles Smith IV is up. And it is also good. And a pass inside by the Jaguars on that offensive possession, but a turnover by the Jaguars as well. The Panthers will gain possession. Panthers with the ball face a lot heavier full court press look here by the Jaguars. Panthers trying to get something going here. Drive inside, kick outside. Charles Smith IV from the top of the key, and that three-point jumper is good. The Panthers cut their deficit down to 10. A lot of time left here. 9 minutes left here in this second half. Panthers trail by 10. A kick outside. Jaguar three-point jumper. That shot is off. Rebound by the Panthers. And Orlando Horton Jr. tried to go up for the layup, but had it stripped, and the ball will stay with the Panthers. And a steal by Southern, but slipped as he got the steal, and that ball will go right back to Prairie View. And a wet spot on the court. They assume that's what caused the Southern player to slip. They'll get that wet spot up. Panthers getting set to inbound here. Kevin McGansky at the top of the key. Screen set by Charles Smith. Good hesitation move by Kevin McGansky. That layup is up. No good. Offensive rebound by the Panthers. Devontae Hopkins fighting for the ball. And that ball is going to go to the Jaguars. As the Panthers were fighting for that possession, ball went out of bounds and officials decide that ball will go to the Jaguars. Jaguars with the ball. Fans aren't happy about that call. Jaguars coming back the other way, going from right to left. And a kick outside. Jaguars moving the ball around here. Trying to get something going. 8 minutes left here in this second half. Foul called against Southern, and a technical foul going against Southern as well. Panthers with a chance to cut into their deficit some more. Make this a 9-point game. Potentially a 6-point game. Officials discussing the rules and regulations of the call. As officials talk things over, we'll be right back after they get this sorted out. And welcome back coming out of this timeout. Technical free throws being shot by Charles Smith. First one was good. Panthers now trail by 57-65. Second free throw attempt is good as well. Third free throw attempt here for Charles Smith. The fourth, that shot is up and it is no good as it rolled off of the rim. Panthers now trail by 7 points with 8 minutes left here after facing an 18-point deficit. Panthers with the ball, moving it around. Charles Smith with the contested jumper, fight for the rebound, and the Jaguars have it. They come back the other way. Jaguars with the ball, moving it around, trying to really just contain their lead for the remaining 7 minutes of the second half. Driving kick by the Jaguars. That shot is off. Fight for the rebound. Panthers trying to come up with it, and they do so. Panthers with the ball. 7 minutes left here in this second half. Trailing by a score of 58-65. Charles Smith with the ball inside, and a foul is called on that catch. Charles Smith draws the foul. Looks like there's going to be a timeout here by the Panthers as they want to talk things over before this last 7 minutes of the game. We'll be right back after this timeout. And welcome back coming out of this timeout. Charles Smith, the fourth, will shoot free throws. First free throw attempt is no good. Second free throw attempt here. Shot is up, and that free throw is good. The Panthers now trail by 5 after trailing by 18 at the beginning of the second half. Jaguars with the ball, trying to get their offense set. Panthers look to be in the zone look here. 3-2 zone to be specific. And a good drive inside by the Jaguars as they increase their lead. And lead by a score of 67-59. Panthers put up a 3-point shot. That shot is off. Rebound by the Jaguars. A little bit of a trap look here by the Panthers. 2-3 zone. Jaguars moving the ball around. Good cut inside. Good hands. And the Panthers get the ball. After a steal, Charles Smith drives inside and turns the ball over. Jaguars coming back the other way. 5.5 minutes left here in this second half. Panthers still trail by a score of 59-67. Jaguars moving the ball around here, trying to get their offense going. Looking to get an open shot. Almost do so. Kick to the top. 3-point jumper. That shot is off. Fight for the rebound, and the Panthers come away with it. They come back the other way. Panthers going from left to right. Orlando Horton Jr. with the drive inside. Good drive. Tried to tip it back in. That shot is no good. Jaguars come away with the rebound. 5 minutes left here in the second half. Panthers trail by 8 points. Still a lot of time here. Still a lot of time for a comeback. The Panthers play things correctly. And a foul is going to be called going against the Panthers. Timeout here for Southern. As Southern will talk things over, we'll be right back after this timeout. And welcome back. Coming out of this timeout, the Jaguars have the ball. Almost a turnover. And shot clock violation forced by the Panthers. Great defense by the Panthers there. Panthers with the ball. Devontae Hopkins dancing at the top of the key, drives inside, a lot of contact, no foul called. The Jaguars get the rebound. 4 minutes left here. Panthers trail by 8 points. Jaguars trying to drive inside, and they do so, but a foul is called. Timeout here on the floor. 3.5 minutes left here in this second half. Panthers still trail 59-67. And we'll be right back after this timeout. And welcome back coming out of this timeout. Jaguars will shoot free throws. First free throw attempt is up, and it is no good. Panthers with the rebound. 3.5 minutes left here in this second half. Panthers trail by a score of 59-67. Charles Smith IV sets the screen. Comes off of another screen. Mid-range jumper is blocked. Jaguars get the rebound. Coming back the other way. Jaguars moving the ball around here, trying to just keep the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. Mid-range jumper by the Jaguars is good as they increase their lead to 10. As the Panthers come back the other way. Devontae Hopkins drives inside. That shot is up and it is off. Foul called on that drive. Fourth personal foul called against the Jaguars. Devontae Hopkins at the free throw line for the Panthers. Hopkins comes into this one shooting 59.2% from the free throw line. Second free throw attempt here is also good. Panthers cut their lead back to 8. 3 minutes left here in this second half. Jaguars with the ball. They walk the ball up the court. Jaguars trying to get something going on offense to close out this game. A drive inside, and a foul is called again against the Panthers. Fifth personal foul going against Andre Nunley in this game. 2.5 minutes left here. Panthers trail by a score of 61-69, and the Jaguars will head to the free throw line to try to build on this lead. Headed to the free throw line for the Jaguars is Brandon Davis. Davis comes into this one shooting 80% from the free throw line. He'll shoot 2 free throws here. First free throw attempt is no good. Panthers still trail by 8. Second free throw attempt by the Jaguars was good. Brandon Davis made 1 free throw, giving the Jaguars a 9-point lead. 2.5 minutes left here in this second half. Panthers with the ball. Brian Miles puts some moves on and drives inside. That basket is good. Timeout by the Panthers. With 2 minutes left here in the second half, Panthers want to talk things over. Panthers trail by a score of 63-70. We'll be right back after this timeout. Panthers with the ball. Jaguars, excuse me. Looking to close this one out. Walk out of here victorious. 2 minutes left here in the second half. 15 seconds left here on the shot clock. Jaguars lead by a score of 70-63. A drive inside by the Jaguars, and a foul is called going against the Panthers. Free throw by the Jaguars is up, and it is good. Giving the Jaguars an 8-point lead. With less than 2 minutes left here in the second half. Second free throw attempt is up, and it is good. And a pass inside, and a dunk down by Charles Smith on the pass by Kevin Magansky. Panthers now trail by 7 points. And a basket by the Jaguars, giving the Jaguars a 9-point lead with 1 minute left here in this second half. Kevin Magansky with the mid-range jumper, and that shot is good. Less than 1 minute left here in this second half. Jaguars with the ball, good cut inside, pump fake, and that shot is up, and it is no good. And a foul is called going up against the Panthers. It looks like officials are trying to talk over whether that was a flagrant foul or personal foul. Looks like it's going to have technical free throws coming up here for the Jaguars. That foul going against Brian Miles is a little bit too hard. And the free throw by the Jaguars here is up. And that free throw is no good. Second free throw attempt here by the Jaguars. The free throw is good. Jaguars with the ball, and they call a timeout. Great defense there by the Panthers on the inbound. And we'll be right back after this timeout by the Jaguars. And welcome back coming out of this timeout. Panthers almost get a steal, but a foul is called. Going against the Jaguars. Free throws for guard Javonte Hopkins for the Panthers. He will head to the free throw line. Shoot maybe two. Javonte Hopkins at the free throw line, and that shot is up and it is good. Two free throws for Javonte Hopkins is good. Jaguars moving the ball around here. Almost getting open shot. Jaguars moving the ball around here. 20 seconds left and the Panthers finally foul. 6-point lead here for the Jaguars with 17 seconds left here in this fourth quarter. And the first free throw here by the Jaguars was good. Second free throw is good as well. Jaguars now lead by a score of 77-69. Panthers with one more shot opportunity here. Javonte Hopkins rushes up the court. And a foul is going to be called on the floor. Personal foul going against the Jaguars. Substitution for the Jaguars, number 13. Javonte Hopkins at the free throw line. Javonte Hopkins' first free throw here for the Panthers is no good. Second free throw attempt here by the Panthers. Shot is up, and that shot is also good. 10 seconds left here. Jaguars passing it around, trying to let the time run out, and the Panthers will do so as well. And just like that, Southern will come down to the hill and knock off the Prairie View A&M Panthers by a score of Jaguars 77, Panthers 71. The Southern Jaguars' next game will be at TCU on Monday, February 19th at 7:30. While the Panthers' next game will be against Grambling on Monday, February 19th at 7:30. Both games in the afternoon. We will be broadcasting that PV versus Grambling game as well. Thank you all for listening. My name is Gregory Johnson, and I am signing off.